Yes, people, how we all doing? Podcast from on top of the mountains. But as the title says, the world's most dangerous prisoners. It's on. I've just had an email from the producers of the series, and it's on Tuesday, 9 p.m. on 5 Action, and it is the world's most dangerous prisoners, and the title is Vinter. Talking about Gary Vinter, who I was in Franklin prison with. And he is one of the world's most dangerous prisoners. Because in prison, he's a dangerous man. He was a dangerous man outside of prison because he committed 2 murders. But he is serving life without parole for those 2 murders. And inside of prison, he's committed some near murders. He's nearly killed somebody, and that was in... I think it was, I've done a video on it, but off the top of my head I can't remember exactly, but I think it was Whitemore, him and another fella who was doing life without parole. He battered him, stamped all over his head, and he's now disabled, the bloke. He's got brain damage. He got, I think it was about an £80,000 payout in compensation. And he'd done that just so he could get moved to another prison with better gym facilities. So if that's not dangerous, I don't know what is. But again, in prison, someone like Vinter, who is serving life without parole, he's got nothing to lose. For that incident, he got another life sentence. I think it was IPP that he got. But what's the point in giving him an IPP on top of life without parole? He's never getting out. So when he comes across people like that, he's not going to think twice about setting about them, taking their lives. Even if he kills somebody in prison like he's tried to do on a few occasions, all they're going to do is put him in segregation for a couple of months, put him on the units. But to him, it doesn't matter. It's probably breaking up his sentence because it's going to be monotonous. Saving life without parole, knowing every day you wake up, you're never going to be released. The only way you're getting out is in a body bag. So to him, it doesn't matter what he does in prison. They can't do anything more to him. Another incident was down in it was in Wakefield. Because Wakefield Prison is the original monster mansion, which is full of bacons, ex-offenders. And all the wings are primarily for them. So when Vinter got moved down there, he was living amongst the pedos. And when he came across Roy Whiten, who is an absolute monster of a man, who killed Sarah Payne, I think she was 5-year-old when he killed her, absolute monster. Vinter got a hold of him and acted out his own justice on him. Prison justice. He nearly took his life. He took his eyeball out. He stabbed him in the eye. And he gave him a severe beating. But to him, that would have been a novelty, a little luxury, doing something like that in prison because he's serving life without parole. He's got nothing to lose. And for him, doing these type of things is only going to give him more credibility within the system because people are going to be feared of him, going to be scared of him. And when he's doing these sort of violent acts, serving life without parole, people are going to think twice about approaching him or attacking him. Because if he attacks you back, he's going to take your life. He's got nothing to lose. But that's on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. on 5 Action. I'll probably share it on my community page. But I just thought whilst I was up here, a little bit different, I'll do a little podcast up on the top. And I'm up on Simon's side up at Northumberland. But I'll just give you a look at the view. This is actually just classed as a hill. But if you have a look over there, some big old hills. Whoops. But you can just have a look at that drop there where I've just walked up. We'll put this camera back out. Look at that view. And things like this, for the people that's been watching me channel from the start, that started off watching it for all the positive stuff that I put on. This is part of the positive stuff that I like to put on and share with you lot watching me videos. because anyone that's ever been in a bad situation, ever been to prison, ever been somewhere where you've been lonely or locked up like I've just mentioned, then this sort of thing is what people dream of in prison, or it's what I dreamt of. I've been out for 3 years this week, back out of prison for 3 years, and I've still got the same head, or if not even better than when I first got out. The focus that I've got, the ambitions, the goals, everything that I want, I'm achieving it. 3 years later, I'm still doing it. But this is what a lot of people mess up on when they get out of prison. Because they get out, they forget about all the bad things that they've seen, the bad things that they've been involved in, or the bad things that they've suffered mentally. Because everybody that's been to prison, doesn't matter how big or hard you are, at some point you will suffer with your mental health. But a lot of people get out, and within weeks, months, they revert back to what they were doing. They forget about the hard times that they've just been through, and they just carry on, end up back in the same place. But I'm putting the message out to show people that there is life after prison. You can come out, make a difference, change your life, get on with it, think positive, and just have a good future. Stuff like this for me is just brilliant. The mother-in-law's got the kids. It's Newcastle versus Sunderland today, and most people right this minute, they'll be sitting in a bar, getting pissed, getting off their heads, and having a week ahead that's just full of negativity, on a downer, sick of their lives, when they need to get past that sort of thing and just start looking at things in a different way. Now, I know a lot of you will be watching this thinking, he's fucking blabbing on, but a lot of you that are watching this, that's followed us from the start, like these sort of videos, like this motivation talk, and that's the reason why I carry on doing it for you lot. But the ones that have been following us from the start, and if you are still watching the video now, drop your name in the comments if you want to be added to my private Discord group or my private Patreon. I'm going to give away 10 free slots to members that have been with us from the start on my Discord group. I'll put it up on my community page and you can have a look to see what's in it. Every day I'm uploading stuff. I'm uploading prison news, motivation, IPP information, information about the world's most dangerous prisoners. There's a lot of information in there, a lot of good stuff. Obviously, it's a paid subscription on Patreon, but 10 of yous can have it for free. So drop a comment saying that you've been here from the start, then I'll send you my email and I'll send you the link to join the channel. I hope you are all having a good day, people. Enjoy and take care.